welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'll be talking about the time that I lost my place and I'm moving back into my family house. Where this was like the saddest day of my life, like having to be so independent, doing your own thing, waking up what time you want with the kids and eating what you want, doing what you want, having your own privacy. Now moving back into mumsies or family, like it was just mad. Like I just didn't know where to put myself. It was just crazy. Like by the time I even come back to this house, it was a changed house. It wasn't the same house that I knew it was. Like it was just totally different. Like I'm there looking around or asking around like he's some other house, and this is my mom's house, family house. This time I'm already explaining to myself. This time I'm already explaining to my mom, like, look, I lost the place now. I've been through 3 hostels. Like they're telling me to go Yorkshire, Leicester, Walsall, Birmingham, Leicester. Babe, I haven't been to Birmingham. I haven't been at the ends like that. I don't even know shit like that. I ain't going nowhere. Me this time, I'm telling you, them times I had like I had bad anxiety, like bad. If you tell me anything, my heart would just start racing. I'll panic. I'll cry. I wouldn't know what to put myself. My anxiety was so bad. It was just so bad. After that now, so I started explaining to my mom, like, Mom, look, like, I lost my place. I don't know where to go. There's no other option because I'm sure I left this house, back in 2012. And now that it's 2015, I'm back. Like, what can I do? What can I do, like? And then she was like, oh, well, we'll see what we can do. I'm thinking, like, what do you mean you're going to see what we can do? Like, I'm asking if I can stay. I have nowhere to go. Like, so I was like, I didn't even know where to put myself. It felt like didn't even fit in. I didn't even fit in. Like, it felt like I was coming to a stranger's house. And it was just so, like, confusing. I'm there explaining myself, telling my mom, like, I had a miscarriage. I lost a whole baby. Like, today my baby could have been, like, 5 years old. God knows if it was a boy or girl. But alhamdulillah anyways, isn't it? At the end of the day, you have to still be grateful for what you have in it. And I'm there going through like mad experience with my baby father, and I have to go through this. But imagine you're not alone. I've got kids. That's fucking hard. That's not easy. And to be honest, imagine like waking up every day not knowing what you're gonna do with yourself and not knowing where you're gonna be sleeping the next day. You don't know. They can turn around and tell me to go get out right now, get out tomorrow. Like, then after that, it's like, cool. My mum and my sister got to a conclusion now. They're like, all right, cool, you're gonna stay, but the only place you're gonna stay is the only place you're gonna sleep is the living room. Like me, I was like, I'm there again trying to get my stuff like to the room. Like I'm like, okay, what room are you gonna give me? Babe, I got the living room. Like me and my kids slept on couches for 10 months. Minor. Like at least I wasn't outside. It's okay. Like we pull through it. But right now, when I sit back and think, I was sleeping in the living room with my kids for a whole 10 months. That's just sad, man. That's just sad. And then it's like every day they'll wake us up like put on the light on purpose, like come down the stairs so hard just to wake us up on purpose. Put the light on while I was trying to still sleep. Like, it was just ridiculous. Like it's like living with people that don't even want you. But the truth is, guess what? I have no people. I don't have no family. The only family I have is you guys, and you guys are treating me like this. It's like I had to what? Is I had to like every night. I'm just there thinking. I don't sleep. Like I'm just there thinking. Bruh, you lot literally told me like I'm gonna live in you lot's living room. I'm not lying, but that's sad. Right now I wanna cry, but I ain't gonna cry. Yeah, because I'm already toughened up. I ain't even gonna cry. Like, and then it's so sad, like why even being there? I told myself like, oh, I'll get a job. So I got 2 kids that go, one goes full time, one goes part time. And I'm trying to get a job, I'm trying to get some money, I'm trying to save. And then now my family's telling me I need to contribute. Like I'm thinking like, okay, cool, I'll contribute. And they're like, okay, you have to pay £80 a week. Do you know what? I didn't say nothing. I said, cool, I'll pay the £8. You know why? I just thought if I said no, yeah, that they're gonna throw me back on the streets or something. So I thought, you know what? Okay, whatever they're asking for, just help out in it. Like, it's minor, like, cool. And then after that, like, I'm there doing weekly shopping. That certain people are eating. Everyone's there putting their money in their pocket. While I'm here just spending my money. I don't know what it is, but my family really think that when you have kids, you have money, babe. The money you get from the government is only enough for you and your kids to eat. There's no saving from it. There's not saving from it or doing anything with it. Literally. You have to eat on that, man. And at the end of the day, what? What do you want me to do? Starve myself? I contribute to that? It went like that for a while, for the whole 10 months. After that, I remember, like, while working, I found this job, and it was alright. I was getting good money, but the funny thing is, I wasn't even saving the money. Like back then, like, I'll make sure every weekend, like, me and the kids, we go out, we have fun, just to make sure they're not in the house, make sure they're active, make sure they're happy, make sure I send them to the arcade, make sure I buy them clothes. That's what I used to I think that's why I was really working most of the time. But then it's sad because remember, I come back from work, where am I going? Back to the living room. Back to the living room. And when I tell you in the winter time, it used to be so cold, ain't nobody gonna give you a blowing heater, darling. Or even if you buy a blowing heater, you know what they're telling me? Mind our electric, innit? You're not gonna pay our bills. It's like, what the fuck? Like, why are you guys acting like this? Like, I'm human. I'm your little sister. I'm your little daughter. Like, what the fuck? I'm someone's daughter. Like, what the hell? Didn't get it, babe. I just didn't get it. Just didn't get it. So, while working now, find I'm pregnant. Like, and I'm like, literally 8 weeks or something. But I tell myself, like, Nafisa, don't kill yourself, man. You got 2 kids already, and you're working for money, and you're pregnant. Like, that's not gonna go. At the end of the day, like, you need to stop working, get yourself together, just look after your kids, innit? So I told myself, Nafisa, look after your kids. Let's see where this baby takes you. So I was pregnant, and then this time, I'm not gonna lie to my family, my parents. Like, I live with them. Do you know what I mean? So I was like to my mom, I'm pregnant, innit? Yeah, I'm pregnant. And then she was like, what? I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, guess what? She's like, make sure when you have that child, that's the last day. She's like, make sure when you have that child, that's the last time you can ever come to my house. As soon as you have that child, yeah, you have to go. I'm like, go where? I'm like, go, where should I go? I'm like, where should I go? She's like, I don't know, go to your baby daddy's house. And imagine telling your own mom what you went through. What you went through. How this guy treated you, like. And the same mother telling me to go out to the perpetrator to do what? To make me feel like shit again. But I already lost my place. Like, what more do I want to be thrown to get thrown side to side? Like I don't have feelings, or I'm not a human being. I said, okay. I didn't really believe her, but down the line is like, it just felt like my days were just it was like a countdown, basically, just like the Big Ben when it's at New Year's Eve, like the countdown. Like, every day was a countdown, and I was like, no, where am I gonna go? I told my best friend. She's like, no way. Is that what they said? I'm like, yeah. I was like, what should I do? I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I've got this much. I've got this one money saved. This money ain't gonna help me get a place. No lie. I don't know what to do. And no one's even helped me, like, to find a place, or at least if they didn't want me there, why didn't they at least help me to get a place? Like, at least I could have been grateful that way. But when your own mom is telling you, oh, after you have the baby, you have to go ahead. It's not in here for you. I was like, at the end, I thought, you know what, cool, you know why? I'm already sleeping in the living room. What more do I want? What more do I want? Do you think I want to be put in the shed? Nah, I was like, cool, whatever. I was like, yeah, okay. No problem. Time went past. My belly's getting bigger. It's winter. I'm still managing taking the kids to school, whatever. And it's like, it's just sad the way I was living in for the whole 10 months. Like, it's just like pure disruption. We did not even like feel welcome there. I didn't feel happy there. No. Even me giving my money to them, I didn't want to give them, but I just gave them because I thought I was going to be put on the streets. Period. And then I remember like in the winter times, my mum's like, oh, your dad's coming from Kenya. I'm like, you telling me he's coming from Kenya, where is he gonna help me? Right now I haven't got my place. He's gonna come and look at me and say, oh, look at you with 2 kids in your mum's house. Like, I rather him see me in a better place. That would have made me feel better, but it was just weird, like. And then he came over, he spent some at least couple of months with us, but you know, I come to my mum and whatnot, but yeah. And then while staying there now, me and my dad, like, we mostly sat in the living room together, like, we got to know each other. And anything he needed, like, he'll say, oh, I'll top it my phone on my Leica, I'll top it up for him. Oh, can you buy me this? I'll buy it for him. I need this and that, can you buy it for me? Everything I could ever do to help him, like, obviously if it wasn't over my budget, like, I have a budget, but I was like, if I could help you, dad, I will help you. Because whenever I'm in Kenya, you always look after me, and it's like, I don't spend a penny, you look after me. So when you're here now, whatever I can do to help you, I can buy it for you to take back, I'll try. But look at my position. And he's like, what's up? I was like, I lost my place. The landlord took it back. Then he's like, what's up with the housing? I'm like, Dad, the housing is telling me to go country. He's like, what country? I'm like, okay, to go like countryside. He's like, oh, countryside. I'm like, yeah, Abba. I was like, Abba, I'm scared. Then he's like, if you're scared, just stay. This time my dad thinks it's his house. He's like, stay. I wish it was his house. I would have been living there, babe. He's like, stay. Like, certain things he was saying, it was really cutting me in my heart, because he, as my dad, he would never make me sleep in the living room knowing that there's 2 doors closed. Like, are you right in bed? Like, they literally closed 2 doors with a key, closed, and I'm there with my kids. And that 2 rooms, there's nothing there. There is a bed, there is a cupboard, but they just thought that I don't need to be in that room or to be living in the room. I belong in the living room, no problem. Sometimes when you're in a bad position, you know what you do. You know what you do. You don't talk too much. You just be quiet, because you see in life, yeah, you see in life, whatever you're going through, yeah, God's got something better for you. That's the truth. And I thought to myself, every night, I'm not gonna lie, I was sad every night. I made so much dua. I prayed so much, just thinking, God, please take me out of this position. I couldn't do it, like. I couldn't do it. There was bare shootings, like, just outside the house. Like, imagine, like, my mom left me and my kids in the living room. Imagine there's bullets coming through. Imagine there was bullets coming through the living room. But you would think there's no one there, but guess what? Me and my kids are there. There was so many shootings happening, like, so many things that I witnessed. I was like, oh my God, I used to pray, I used to cry, and say, you know what? These people, like, here, out there trying to kill each other. Imagine they just shoot one day and they hit me or they hit my child. Like, would I not be better off to be in a bedroom? Like, why do I have to be in the living room? After that, it used to actually fuck with me in the head, like, properly. And then I thought, you know what? Things will get better. At the end of the day, like she said, when you have your baby, you have to go. I said, no problem. So this time, I'm not even alone. I got my dad there. He's like, don't worry, man. He's like, you know what, Abo? Don't worry. He's like, I don't like seeing you struggle, but inshallah, like, like, inshallah, Allah will give you somewhere good. You don't need to be here, like. But I was like, oh, but I don't know where to go. I don't know who's going to help me. The only people that I know are these people, my mom, my family, my brothers and sisters. That's all I know. That's all I know. And that's all. Like, I didn't want to come there and to be hugged with open arms and say, oh, come stay here, wherever. But I'm sure that's what family is. I didn't want so much, but just a little. Just be kind. It takes nothing to be kind. And that's why my dad says, like, you know what, you don't have to worry, man. Him saying it, I'm looking, I'm like, bro, if you're gonna go, I'm still gonna be here. I'm gonna deal with the next problem after the problem, bro. Like, you're gonna go after your time is done, or a couple of months or whatever. I'm still gonna be here, and I still have to go find a place, and I still have to go struggle. So me, I wasn't even thinking about that time at the moment. I was thinking about what's ahead, what I'm gonna have to deal with, all the obstacles that stay in my way. And this time now, instead of even like talking about it, asking for help, asking for advice, calling this, calling that, babe, I just deeped in my own head. I sank with depression, anxiety, got depressed. Like, I was talking to therapy. Like, my mental concept was just out of the window. I could not have a decent conversation with you, or I would just cry. I could not have a decent conversation with you because I was so mashed up inside, getting treated like shit, getting treated like rubbish, getting touched, getting abuse, getting all this and that. And now I'm here and I'm still getting this kind of certain abuse. And it's like, what the fuck? I just ran away from like my baby father and his problems. I'm like, nah, me come back to my mum's house thinking like it's all gonna be good, but it was just a story unfolding. I was just so shocked, like just gobsmacked. And then after that, like the day came, like my dad left. These times my mum was in hospital with my little brother because he was sick. And then that same day when my dad left, the next day my water broke. I had my baby like at night time, but my water broke that same day. My dad left like today and I had the baby like the next day. But then, you know, when you're having this baby and you're in the hospital, the only things on your mind, you know what it is? You have to leave, innit? Like my mum said, once you have that baby, don't come back to my house. Figure out where you're gonna put your head on your kid's head. That's when I actually went into a proper depression. Like I felt like unwanted. I felt like no one loved me. I felt like I was getting dashed like side to side, and I'm right in the middle. I just didn't get it. It was one of my hardest times in my whole entire life, and it's like everyone's all out there, like living with family. They're happy, even if they're arguing, fight. Yeah, at least everyone got their own rooms, innit? Go to your room, you go to your room. They put me in the living room. Like, how sad is that, bro? And they're telling me I need to go after I have my baby. After I have my baby, you know what? Forget me coming to get my stuff. I came out the next day after having the baby, okay? And then by the time I want to come and knock my mom's door, so I go to my mom's house now. I'm there knocking the door now. I'm there waiting for half an hour and they're in the house. Like, what kind of ridiculous is this? If you guys didn't want me, you should just put all my stuff. You should have put all my stuff, yeah, in a black bag and just told me like, yo, like, just go in it. Go somewhere. No one wants you here. Just go in it. You're unwanted. And then after that now, it's like my mum made me wait for half an hour in the fucking cold. Like, I just had a fucking baby, now I'm waiting for half an hour. Like, I was just like, you lot are sad, you lot are hasid, bro. Like, wallahi. Like, in my head, you know what I was thinking as well? You lot say you lot are Muslim. You lot say you lot are pray and fast. Why you not treating me like this? Why though? Do I deserve this? What have I done? Please tell me what I've done, because I don't even know what I've done. All I'm asking is for like a refuge and for help. That's all I'm asking. Someone to look after me and my kids, to keep us for a while till I get back on my feet. No, I never got that. No, I never got that. I never got that all. It was sad. I was biting my tongue every day. And then, you know what? After having a baby, I just went to my baby father's house, innit? Because at the end of the day, man, like, the living room was cleaned up. They took my stuff, put it in black bags, left by the kitchen door. Just there, all in the kitchen. Just do all of them just there. And then I came, and then after that, it's like, I just went there. And being at my baby father's house now, yeah, it was so weird because, bruv, like, being there, he was just taking a piss out of us. Like imagine having to have your hater coming back to say, yo, I need your help. And then after the other person's like, I know what I'm going to do with this one. That's exactly how we felt. Like, he felt back like, yes, I've got her back into my hands. I can do whatever I want. And I was thinking, oh, shit. And this time I'm vulnerable, babe. I'm vulnerable in and out. I had a baby. I feel all over the place. I got 2 kids I want to be strong for. I got this guy taking a piss out of me in his house. Didn't say nothing. Deep step. Be quiet. Just deep step. Every day I say, okay, no problem. But at the end of the day, I'm a human being, innit? There's the least I can take. And at the end I say, you know what? I can't do it, innit? And the thing with me now, if I leave a place that I'm unwanted at, know that I'm never gonna be there ever again, because there was a reason for me to go in the first place, innit? Yeah. And if you ever feel unwanted anywhere, just make sure you don't go there, because at the end of the day, they want to make you feel small, making you feel like you need them, when all you're asking is for help. You know what I mean? All we're asking is for help, and just to be fucking kind. Like, what the fuck? How much does it take to be kind, or to have a heart, or to be human? How much take that? That takes nothing. It's free. No money, no cost. And I was getting like just thrown back into the dens of the lion, or back to the pack of wolves. Like, no one give a fuck, bro. That was sad. I don't even hear none of my siblings getting up for my mum and say, yo, mum, why are you doing this for? That's our sister. Everyone's like, good. Everyone's like, good. My older sister was like, good. Like, good luck to her. Oh, my sister, let me tell you something. She's so sick in the head and evil. She used to live my misery. Like, one, it's not my fault I had a baby for you. Two, I've got a family. Three, you shouldn't be hating at something like that. You shouldn't be hating at all. Yeah, just know that at the end of the day, whatever I have, Allah gave it to me. I didn't go look for it. I didn't go work for it. No, it just happened, didn't it? It was all written. When something's written, you can't change it. So I already clocked on, like, if she had to speak to my mom, yeah, she would have, like, it would have been alright, innit? But like, this time, she's in Africa. Imagine, she's in Africa, yeah? Cool. Me, I'm sad. I'm just all over the gaff, bro. And she's laughing at me on the WhatsApp call. Like, ha 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 ha, shame. Make sure you get out before I come in it. How dare you say them kind of stuff to your sister that got kids? What if that was you tomorrow? What if that was you tomorrow? What if the table turns and you got nowhere to stay tomorrow and you call me? What's up? And you're there laughing at my misery. Like I even need that. And I thought, shit, that's sad, innit? That's sad. But I'm not lying, it made me cry, it made me crumble. But it made me the person who I am today, innit? And I overcome that shit. It just goes to show sometimes family are just toxic people. They don't want you to do good. They just work on your misery. They chat about you. They belittle you. Like, they try to act like, I don't know, they try to act like they actually act like I'm a problem. All I was asking for help, like what family does, innit? Like I'm saying. Because today, if my child came back with me with his kids and asked me, Mom, I have nowhere to go, do you think that would be a problem? I'm like, oh, darling, just go to the room. It's fine, darling. We're going to work on this, okay? Tomorrow, we're going to work on it. Like, I'm going to help you get through this. No, when it comes to, I don't know what you call it, saying Somali or Muslim family. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. Me, I'm here thinking, oh, my mom prays, you fast, but bro, you put me in the streets with the fox. Bro, you leave me to the fox, man. Bro, you let me go into the same guy that will slap me and kick me. And no, to her, she didn't care, you know why? I was a problem she was just getting rid of. So whatever happened to me, she didn't care. I had to look after myself. I had to deal with it. Like basically, you chose to have kids with him, you deal with it. And it's like, tomorrow, if I have a daughter, you think I'm ever going to treat my daughter like that? Never. I'll make sure I do better what my parents couldn't do, and to make sure I do it better. I won't make my kids go through what I went through. That's dumb. Making the pattern repeat. I'm going to change the pattern. I'll tell you that. I'll change it to the better. Yeah? Like, it doesn't go that way. So I got my sister here laughing in Africa. Okay, out. It's like, wow, like, girl, you evil. You evil, no problem. Yeah, why are you happy? I'm going to stay in my miserable life and just do what I have to do, innit? Like, it's fine. It's okay. And after that, I remember, like, I was going to say, if you can remember the Grenfell, is it Grenfell? Yeah, the Grenfell Tower. That's it. See, that happened like years ago, yeah? Literally. So, when the Grenfell Tower happened, I remember, that was like the last coming days at my mom's house, yeah? And then, but this time now, I already had the baby, yeah? And I told my mom, I can't stay at my baby's house here. Let me stay here. And then there was this one house here that I was meant to get. It's all the way in Yorkshire. I wasn't going to go there anyways. I was not going to go there, yeah? So I got all my stuff ready, thinking like, I'm going to get a house somewhere local. Local where? When I tell you the postcode was WS, I was like, is it Wales or is it, I don't know, Wonderland? Don't know. They're telling me to go Walsall. I don't know where this Walsall is. They're like, the house wrote me an email. They're like, you need to go to Walsall today at 10 o'clock. Take your kids with you and yourself and leave everything behind. But wait, you're telling me to leave everything behind because you think I have money to replace them kind of stuff? I'm like, at least help me with a van in it. Like, I'm ready to go start a new life. Go. Like, if it has to be, I'm gonna go. Yeah? because I already seen everything piling up. Like I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. The day came. When the day came, boy, my anxiety was kicking in, boy. Kicking in. I was so scared. I don't think I was ever scared in my whole life. And then the woman's like, I forgot her name. The woman's like, oh, Nafisa, so are you going to accept it or are you going to decline it? Because after this, you're not gonna get no house. You already refused 4 houses. But look what the houses are so far: Leicester, Yorkshire, Walsall, Birmingham. I haven't even been there. I don't even know how to even get around. And sorry, I wasn't gonna go start a new fresh life like out in the country. Like I've got anxiety. I'm scared. Like I'm the kind of people that will think, oh, if I go live in the countryside now, that it's gonna be people intruders want to kill me because I'm black or anything. I don't know. I have the weirdest dreams or even the reactions just about thinking about it. It's like nope. I was so scared. And then I was like, Hoyo. So it's in the early morning, innit? So it's like I was like, it's like around 9:30. So I was like, Hoyo, Hoyo, are you gonna get angry? She's like, May, I'm not gonna get angry. What is it? And I'm like, Hoyo, do you know the house I was meant to get, Hoyo? Yeah, you know it's in countryside. Do you know how long it is? She was like, how long? I was like, Hoyo, they're not giving me a van. I goes, I need to take all my stuff in it. Whatever stuff I can take with me, at least I can use that for the time being, and then whatever I have, I can put towards that, you know, that can help us. But I'm getting told, yeah, go with a ticket, a free ticket, yeah, just to get rid of me. Free ticket, 4 hours away, you know, just go. I didn't go. No, I was like, oh, I couldn't go. It's 4 hours away from here. Do you know what mom told me? She was like, are you dumb? And I'm like, why are you getting angry? She's like, are you dumb? She goes, how dare you refuse the house they're giving you? And I'm like, because it's 4 hours away, and I'm scared that I'm scared, innit? Like anyone can rob me, anyone could rape me, anyone could kill me. And then my mom's like, why would anyone want to rape you or kill you? Like, no, stop making up so much excuses. You need to go. And then guess what? This time I already declined it. Like, declined it. And then this time the house, now, you know, she's preparing for me. She's preparing to have social service come to my mom's house and to investigate us, to do everything. I don't know. Me, I was like, you know what, send them, innit? Like, I didn't know what to do. And then my mom started shouting at me, man. She's like, why didn't you just take it? Why didn't you go? Why do you want to be here? I'm telling them, isn't there enough space for me to be here? Like, you got a 5-bedroom. There's only 3 people in 3 of them. There's 2 left. And then she didn't say either like, contribute to it, or she didn't say nothing like that. She said, guess what? You made the wrong decision. She goes, at the end of the day, you have to leave my house today. Wallahi, if I knew that my mum would put me in the streets that same day, I would have gone with that same ticket to Yorkshire, to Walsall, where the fuck it was, and I would have went and never looked back. Yeah? Cool. She was like, well, she goes, she said in Somali anyways, like, don't get ready to stay here, like, you're not staying here. You know what, this time I'm thinking, did I just make the worst decision in my life? And it's like, you know what, I did, because I was just like, because what I thought, if I declined it, it should have been like, okay, cool, yeah, you can stay. She said, same way go. This time now, Grenfell Tower happened, I remember, and I'm packing my shit to go to my baby mama's house, babe. Like, in my heart, I'm sad, I want to cry, like, I feel unwanted, like, no one likes me, like even saying half of this shit right now is making me wanna put in tears in my eyes, bro, like a fucking sensitive situation, like. And then my sister and my mom are here packing shit for Grenfell Tower, but you're putting your daughter out and your sister out. Doesn't charity start from home? That's the day I realized, are these people real Muslims, or am I going out of, like, what religion should I go to right now? Like, I don't know what to do. You're going out there helping, giving people clothes. I didn't say don't help them, but help family first, didn't it? Charity starts from home. I'm not saying I'm a charity case, but to be honest, Holly was a charity case. I never had a house. I was asking for their help. I was asking for their refuge. They refused it. And they're here packing stuff. Like, Mom, let's go. My friends and their family died. Rare, cool, whatever. Alright, the people that died in the building, like, that's something that no one could ever go through. They burnt in that building. Period. But then, like, in my eyes, I was looking at them saying, hello, can you not see me? Like, hello, Can you not at least open the door for me so I can stay? Like, no, I took my shit, I went there. I remember, even this time, it's been like 3 months, yeah. I haven't even signed my child at the registration place. I haven't even. That's how my head was just all over the place. I haven't even registered him at the child place, like at the registration place, to say, oh, you know what, he was born. All this time I haven't got a yard. What yard am I gonna put? Like, ridiculous. Like it was just mad, and it's like. In my heart, I was just thinking, bro, you're not out here taking like 10 bags or whatever, food or whatever, and then you're putting your own family on the streets. I've never heard that kind of, I've never seen that kind of kindness. Like, you do it for someone, but not family. No, you start with family, then you start with others. But if that's how they treated me, I mean, that's how they treat me anyway. So that was just a sad fucking situation, man. I mean, I was like, oh, just shut up, man. I don't really understand you guys no more. Like, I'm sorry, I don't. You lot are doing stunts. You lot are doing stuff to what? To get not to get clout, but to say, oh look, she's helping. I've been helping me, your own daughter. Like, you're out there driving down, taking this, taking that. What I'm at, my baby father's just there at my baby father's house here. Just what? Just sitting there like a donut, bro. Like, I'm sitting there thinking like, why am I here? Why do I need to be here? And I'm not lying. Every time I was on baby father's house, I was thinking, say, oh my god, like what my mom, my sister, that's sad. Like, why? They acting like I was doing crazy stuff. I was shouting, dancing, listening to music loud, or smoking in the house, or just, you know, being anti. I was no. I played by the rules, babe. Yeah, I listened to them. Whatever. They had the rules in the house, yeah. I listened to them. I went by it. I didn't do anything disrespectful. Nothing. And then it's like, nah, my baby father's is dead. This guy's got like 10 men in the living room playing dominoes. You know what dominoes is like? When you play a game of dominoes, it's not a game without smacking the dice or the domino on the table, and that's so loud. And imagine me in the next door, like, I'm trying to get some sleep. I'm trying to get some sleep here, and that's what they're doing. Like, they're smoking, drinking, whatever, yeah, and the smell's coming right in the bedroom. I felt so sad that day because I was thinking in my head, excuse me. I was just thinking in my head, like, you lot rather me be a guy that's gonna disrespect me and not take care of me because you guys don't want me in your roof, like underneath your roof. Like, why? Weird. For some people, they were getting a thrill out of it. Like my sister, she was getting a big thrill out of it. She's probably thinking her, like, you know what? That's what she chose. That's her man. That's what she chose. That's what she wanted. And it's like, bro, I didn't say that, so don't speak for me. Don't speak for me. Whatever happened with me and my baby father, my kids, and how life went, babe, it was written. It was all written. That's it. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna stick by someone. Like, if I'm in my own place right now, I think I'll be at his house. No. So I have no choice but to be his house. Do you get what I mean? It's like a burden on him for no reason. And the guy think he can disrespect me in front of his kids all the time. I just bite my tongue every day and just shut the fuck up. Period. Because what? I'm gonna argue and then get what? Get out of my house. And now where am I gonna go now? My mum and my sister told me to get out the 5-bedroom. Now they're gonna tell me to go. Where am I gonna go? So that was my constant. I was scared of that word, like, get out. I was always scared of it. Like, I don't know. I was always scared of it. Like, I'll proper. I didn't like that word. Get out. No. Like, get out. You don't belong here. Get the fuck out of here, man. Go. Get out. You don't have a place. Just get out. That word. That word stick to my head though. Because going through what I went through, and at the end, when you're getting told to get out, no problem. I will never come back. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get my place. It can be through whatever, it can be through. I'm gonna get it. But when I do get it, I ain't looking back. And I'm gonna carry on moving forward. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, staying at. I mean, moving back into my mom's house and then get told to go back to my baby father. That was just all a mess. Because the guy was like, oh yes, I got you in my hands. Can do whatever I want. Darling, I didn't want to be there, bro. It's dumb. The only reason I was there, bro, because I had nowhere to go to, and you still disrespect me with your kids. That's what I have no fucking level of respect. Period. Even if you had me there and you didn't put me in the streets, it's like I'd rather you put me in the streets because the amount of disrespect I was getting in front of his friends, in front of my kids, he didn't give a fuck. And you think that's cool? I say, no, what cool? Carry on doing that, But when I get my place, I'm out. I ain't coming back. I'm gone. I ain't looking back. Plus, I'm looking for an I'll get a new line. How about that? Change my life. Literally. So, today's video was about me moving back into my family's house, how it was, and how fucked up it was, to be honest. And I would like you to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll come back